Hello everyone, and welcome to, I was gonna say another video, but this is a first. It is very different for me, so I'm probably gonna suck at this, but welcome to Rec Room Paintball. I'm gonna be chatting, and I promise this, like, specific format is important for what I'm talking about. It's not just, like, randomly I decided to play paintball. No. So as you saw by the title and the thumbnail, this video, I gotta give a warning up front with what I want to talk about, because I have tried endlessly to, especially recently, to try and, like, keep the online persona of, just this happy, cheery person. Like, peel back the curtain a little bit. My, like, goal, which I seem to, like, kind of accomplish at this point, at least in some capacity, is to become a personality creator. Now, what does that mean? Well, I'll tell you, little Timmy, because it's quite the complex mess. Just like my playing style. Essentially, that just means that it's a creator that doesn't really have a specific niche or thing that they do. Like, they just do cooking, or they just do Let's Plays, or they just do one of those things. But they're just purely known for just being them. Like, they'll do, like, Queso is a great example of, like, current modern day. Bro, how am I not hitting them? There we go. Yeah, it's a very good example of modern day personality creators. That took way too long. Dang. Oh no, my teammates are carrying me. No, whatever. But you know, Queso could come out here and he'll stream freaking Fall Guys, or just people just, like, sending him messages and gifts, and everyone loves it because he's not known for, he's the guy who does this, or he's the guy who plays Minecraft or Fall Guys. He's not that guy. He's the guy that is fat and screams at people, and he's known for his loud personality, and that's what people follow him for. They follow him for him, as opposed to he does something specifically interesting. They go, he's an interesting person. That's kind of how I view it. It's less about when you're looking at personality creator versus niche creator. Personality are followed for the person, obviously, and then creation are followed for the actions, which are the purpose. I don't know. That's kind of my take on it. I have always wanted to become, maybe not, known the term per se, but I've always wanted to be in that realm of creators, because I always wanted to be just kind of free of limitations in terms of creative ideas. Like, if I want to do something, I don't want to have to be like, oh, this channel is only for this type of content, so I can't do that, because then, it just won't fit. I'll have to make a whole separate channel just to make it make sense. Like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I want to be just, people follow me for me. And thankfully, it seems like I've kind of gotten there. Like, at least I hope that most of you are here for me, which is why I'm kind of making this video. If you couldn't tell, this video is not scripted. Usually, a lot of my video essays where I talk about stuff are scripted, but because of the subject of this video, which, like I said, will be a little less cheery in comparison to my normal stuff, and more just kind of ranty. I don't want it to become ranty. So I don't want to be that guy. I want to establish myself as, like, the positive optimist, not like Mr. Hates Everything, because that's not fun. That's not fun, man. A big part of what made old YouTube so significant and so, unique was creators like Technoblade, who did this kind of stuff. These guys have no idea I'm here. These guys have no clue. Say, my team can probably get that there. Now, will I be able... Die? Thank you.
Red flag dropped. Red flag taken. Red flag dropped.
No, don't get in my way, team! Come on, come on, come on.
Red team
Let's
scored.
go. GG's. Alright.
You win.
As I was saying, the main creator that I want to talk about that made like old YouTube so just awesome was Technoblade. And like with a lot of the stuff recently of, you know, people remembering Technoblade, 'cause it's been now a couple years since he passed away, unfortunately. A lot of people have been kind of reminiscing, specifically, you know, just a lot of like his old friends. You're seeing them post a lot of content for him. And it's really nice to see, because I love Technoblade, and I, you know, all of like his whole style has kind of been my influence as a creator. You know, just the very like dry, kind of self-aware, witty, like very underwhelming, I guess you could say, type of comedy. Oh, sick! I got him. Wave. Show respect. Just like that kind of dry humor is like what I loved, and his editing style was always like super simple. It wasn't anything crazy, and again, he became a personality creator because he would do all sorts of little things. But I mean, mostly Minecraft, obviously. But like, he branched off to different like brands of it, I guess you could say. Let me grab this because I want to be cool, and this is the cool gun. This is the killer whale. So you could pretty much do whatever you wanted, but that's kind of where a lot of modern YouTube, I think, fails, and that's why the title of this video is YouTube Sucks Now. Okay, I thought I was far enough away from that, but apparently not. Yeah, so like if it hasn't been made to, no, I can't talk today because I'm trying to play paintball. If it hasn't been made painfully aware to you by now, modern YouTube doesn't like what Technoblade's content style was, or at least not anymore. Definitely back then they pushed it like crazy because there's like, oh, Minecraft, and that's all you had to do to be cool. But obviously he was cool, so it didn't really matter. Techno style wouldn't be considered necessarily like popular in the current YouTube zeitgeist, as it were, because what, you know, modern YouTube favors is in your face, high energy, high screaming just all the time, hyper, that's really just it, all, isn't it? Hyper, just screaming in your face, lights blaring. That's what they want. That's what the system will be like, oh, because it's all about retention now. It's not about making like solid, like super just enjoyable, all well-rounded content. It's about making something that is ADHD coded just constantly, should be screaming in your face so attention isn't lost, or retention I should say. And it sucks. It really does suck. Like, I don't want that to be what's considered the norm in YouTube. Like the new no, I'm not gonna. No, I can't. Salty DK Dan has already, I think, beaten to death every joke there is to make about norm, and it's mostly edging. But like, it's just sad. It's just sad. As someone who has taken so much inspiration from, if someone has taken so much inspiration from techno, and loves to emulate that kind of style because it's what I want to watch, it's just depressing to see, you know, that kind of stuff happening. And really, there's not much to do about it because we don't have, like YouTube doesn't listen to their creators. Is like, that's from the whole Sniper Wolf and Jackson situation. Like, it's been made painfully aware. YouTube doesn't listen to their creators at all. Can I shoot them, please? Thank you. Oh, shoot. that got me. Yeah, there's, like, I want to keep pushing. I want to keep making the style of content I want to, but it's hard when what the algorithm says is, unless you make it like this for 2-year-old brain rot children, then no one's gonna watch it, and we're not gonna push it because we know that's not what people want. And I know for a fact that's not true. I know for a fact that people want more. I know for a fact that people want, you know, the old style of YouTube to come back, because I see it constantly. You have no idea how many people I interact with on a regular basis who all talk about, like, how much better old YouTube was and how badly they want it to come back. Like, it's insane how many people. And even, like big creators.
Red flag dropped. Red flag returned.
Even, you know, big creators of the day. I'm being shot at. Dang it! Okay. Yeah. Like, even Tommy in it. Like, that's the main one I say. I don't want to talk about Tommy, because Tommy, you know, contributed, obviously, to that style. But, like, I want to talk about him specifically because it's been made painfully clear. It's been made painfully clear that people... Set that off. It's been made painfully clear that, like, Tommy Innit in his, like, new content, because he went away for a little bit, what he wants to bring back the old style of YouTube because of his respect for Technoblade, and he realizes that, you know, what modern YouTubers have to do to be relevant is stupid. And I think that that's a really good step, and it's a step in the right direction. But unfortunately, like I said, YouTube itself doesn't listen to its creators. Like, that is just plain to see. That, like, if they did listen, then, you know, we wouldn't have all these people, all these people just getting away with terrible things, or, like, YouTube requiring you to make shorts to be relevant, or to, I don't know, to freaking make every video a Mr. Beast video. Because that's what Mr. Beast has done. He saw the algorithm was starting to kind of favor retention, and he wanted to keep making the videos as big as possible. So, he fueled it. I have nothing against Mr. Beast. I mean, like, obviously there's, like, some frauds and stuff going on right now, so, you know, who knows, that could change. But I mostly focus right now on just, like, the good things he's done. But he's also contributed to this terrible format and, like, standard that YouTubers are expected to uphold to be relevant whatsoever. Again, like I said in the beginning, I don't like to rant. I know that sounds weird considering how ranty this has already gotten, but it's true. I don't like being negative, but this is something I wanted to talk about, and the poll won for this video to be the first one to come out before Chazington, so Chazington will happen soon, I promise, but this is what I need to do now. So, yeah. I desperately want the Technoblade style to come back. Like, it was just so perfect. It kept everything genuine, because I know at least 90% of the creators that are relevant right now and, like, doing the, like, hyper scream retention stuff to stay relevant, I know that they don't want to. At least 90% of them don't want to do that because it's disingenuous. And the other 10% are greedy and money hungry who will do anything just to stay relevant and, you know, get millions of dollars. But I don't want to do that. I've always viewed YouTube and all this as just like, this is my place to express myself. This is where I can be artsy and creative and make whatever discussion videos I want to do, whatever animated projects I want to do. I am working on like one of those, like I said in a stream previously.
Team scores.
Like it's just my place to do what I want. And now we're in an age where you need to be a niche YouTuber that does the same thing over and over and over again. And you also need to keep it hyper and,
Flag taken.
keep it entertaining for 3-year-olds, because that's the only people that's going to be watching YouTube.
Blue flag dropped.
That was a cool move. I'm pretty good at this game. Haha, subscribe today.
Turn.
But yeah, it's just ridiculous. Like, I
Blue flag taken.
hate this style. I want to just make whatever dumb crap I feel like. But, I can't. If I want to actually get subscribers and I want people to see what I'm making, I have to, commit and conform to what everything does. There's something my art teacher said in college a while back that I really disagree with. I really don't like. But I have to say it because, like, it does kind of fit here.
Blue flag returned.
It's that
Blue flag taken.
it's still the craziest thing I've heard any of my teachers say, and it was, the school system is turning you all into mindless lemmings. That was quite the thing to hear. But it is kind of true, especially in, like, YouTube. Like, we're becoming... If you want to be a YouTuber and you want to be successful, you have to conform, because you can't do anything on your own. And now there's all the AI things, and I think that all connects, too. It's like, with the, with the, like, actors and writers strike. Like, all of it connects to this, is that you're being told, hey, unless you do this thing and do as we ask,
Taken.
you're going to be out of a job, and you're not going to be able to do this thing that you really love, that you can do as a job. You won't be able to. Like, that's stupid. That's incredibly dumb. But, it's just how it is. I really do want to apologize, because I feel bad that, like,
Scores.
I keep just looping around on the same points, because I just can't think of... I'm not used to doing this type of videos. I don't know how Techno ever could just, 1v12 or whatever in Sky Wars and talk about just tons of different topics. But then I'm trying to talk about one issue that I have, and I can't. I can't do two things at once. Oh no, I'm too coded. I can't. But yeah, it's just dumb, and it's stupid, and I don't want it to be this way. That's kind of the gist of my whole thing. But like I was getting at, I want to end on a hopeful note, though. I don't want to end on just, everything sucks, we're doomed. There's no point in trying to be creative anymore on YouTube. YouTube is terrible. Because like I said before, I want to establish myself as the optimistic person on YouTube. Obviously, there are other optimistic people on YouTube, but I want to be, like, one of them. I want that to be kind of my reputation, is like an optimistic critic, or like an optimistic reviewer. Because there's not a ton of those. Most reviewers tend to lean all in on the negatives and just be known for screaming at other people. And I don't want to do that, per se, because I think there's enough negativity in the world. But here's some of my own negativity, just because I feel like it. But this is what the hopeful note I want to end on, is that, like I said with Tommy,
Capture the flag.
and other creators as well, I don't want to just single out him, but he's the main example that I've seen recently, are big enough creators that even though YouTube might not implement specific changes or anything like that just because they ask, just because of how YouTube is and it's stupid, but I think it's a start, because Tommy, in his newer, like, Minecraft series thing he's been doing, where he's, like, done from touring, and he's coming back, trying to try some stuff out, make some videos again. I never really watched him, but it's clear that he's making an effort to stop being who he was, as, like, the loud child who just screams at people. And even though he pokes fun at it, like he makes jabs at it and how it's stupid in the videos. But I think it's important to notice and take notice of that he is trying to make the system better, because all of his videos are a lot more down to earth, they're a lot more calm, and like I said, even though I don't think anything big's gonna come from that, I think that that's the right start, because literally nothing changes unless we try to do something. And I'm tired of just sitting around and, you know, not doing anything. Yeah. So, I guess that's kind of the long and short of it. Starts with you. So, this is also, I guess, kind of an explanation as to why my content... I actually did make a video a long time ago. I say a long time, it was like a few months. That I ended up deleting off my channel after like a day. Because it didn't do well. And I just didn't like it anymore. I don't know, it just didn't sit right with me. But essentially the video was just called like why I refuse to evolve, and it was the same kind of conversation as this. It's just because modern day content creation and YouTube isn't fun. I don't feel as much of joy trying to just be like, I have to make videos that keep retention and I focus on all the numbers and stuff. Like, that shouldn't be my focus. This is meant for fun. And why I refuse to evolve is just because I want to do what I want to do, regardless of if the algorithm likes it or not. Clearly, the algorithm is very flip-floppy on that, but it's been in the algorithm before. So that's why I refuse to evolve, and that's kind of the long and short of that argument, is I want to keep just doing as I'm doing. I want people to subscribe for me. I don't want to be... like my art teacher said, a lemming conforming to society. I want to be me. And the only way I can do that is just by being me. Legit, it's that easy. But YouTube definitely makes it hard. And I'd love to see a change. I'd love to see a change. But, you know, little steps at a time. And it's definitely, like I said, it's clear that there are people out there batting for this to happen. And I personally can't wait. Oh yeah, quick aside note that I want to mention, because it is like relevant to this, just because it popped in my head. Another creator that is actually helping towards this idea is Markiplier, thankfully. Which obviously is not obvious because he never really was the creator. I don't think he ever was the kind of creator just be in your face all the time. Like a lot of his videos, even like when he's playing horror games, you know, his bread and butter is horror games that he like screams at because he gets terrified. But a lot of those videos are still, they have like long swaths of silence, and like he just chills, like he's just there and it's quiet. And like I love Lixian's editing style because it's so clear that like his focus is leave a lot of parts really open, and then a couple random parts just they go really hard with the editing for no reason. And it's just just a lot of stuff, chaos happening, but yeah, it's nice. It's really great to see, and I'm very happy that there are other creators batting for the more personal, more personality, more calm, more real focuses on content. And I think that's great. I think that's really beautiful. Anyway, that was another video by ye old DocFusion of excellence. You know, normally in like Techno's videos, you would go in third person to end the thing in Minecraft Hypixel. Rec Room doesn't have that, but I'm bad at Skywars, so I can't really do that. I'm at least okay at paintball, so we'll do that. So thank you everyone for watching. It was really awesome to be able to make this kind of video. And like I said, it's not scripted, it's very improv, but I like improv. I like, because again, that adds to the more real content. That's the more real thing that we're looking for, that I've been talking about. That I've been talking about for way too freaking long. But here we are at the end, so I hope you all enjoyed, and yeah, I'll see you all in the next video. hopefully Chasington or a live stream. Come check it out. Maybe the Reese podcast. Woo! Probably that, actually. But yeah, I'll catch you later, everyone. And yeah, I'll see you later. Have a great day. And remember, subscribe and like, or else I'll, I don't know, eat your sunglasses and it'll taste crunchy. Sunglasses. Delicious.